Money is not everything, but it's a damn good thing. The real measure of your wealth is how much you'd be worth if you lost all your money. Unknown. Have you ever wondered what money really is? We use it every day. We chase it, save it, and spend it. But do we actually understand it? The mystery of money goes deeper than you might think. And the truth is, most of us only see the tip of the iceberg. Today, we're diving into the hidden world of money, revealing secrets that will change the way you view your finances forever. Stick around, because what you're about to learn might just blow your mind and change the way you approach your financial future. In this video, we're unraveling the mystery of money, from its true nature to its evolution and the role it plays in our lives today. The truth is, money isn't as straightforward as we might think. It's not just about paper bills or numbers in your bank account. It's a complex and ever-changing tool that has shaped societies and influenced economies for centuries. If you can understand the hidden truths behind money, you can take control of your financial destiny. 1. Money has no intrinsic value. At its core, money is just a concept. The paper bills in your wallet and the digital numbers in your bank account don't have intrinsic value. They're valuable only because society agrees they are. This concept, known as fiat money, means that money's worth is based on trust in the government that issues it rather than an underlying physical commodity like gold. This trust is what gives a dollar bill the power to buy goods and services, even though the bill itself is just a piece of paper. Consider ancient times when societies used objects like shells, stones, or even salt as currency. These items had value because people agreed to trade goods and services for them. Today's money functions in much the same way, but with government backing instead of physical goods. The danger lies in this lack of intrinsic value, as a loss of trust in a currency can render it worthless almost overnight. In short, the value of money is an illusion maintained by collective belief. If that belief is shaken, the entire financial system can come crashing down. This is why understanding the true nature of money is crucial to managing your wealth wisely. 2. The origin of money is unclear. The history of money is shrouded in mystery. While many historians point to the use of barter systems as the beginning of monetary transactions, there is no single point in history when money as we know it came into existence. Barter allowed people to trade goods directly, but it wasn't efficient for large or complex transactions. This led to the development of more standardized forms of currency, such as metal coins. Coins made of precious metals like gold and silver were among the earliest forms of money that carried intrinsic value due to the worth of the metal itself. Yet even then, the transition from bartering to using money was gradual and varied across different cultures and regions. Some societies used livestock while others relied on stones, shells, or grain. The mysterious origin of money means that unlike other societal constructs, there was no master plan or grand design for it. It evolved organically out of necessity, making it a fascinating and sometimes unpredictable economic tool that has shaped human history. 3. Money is mostly digital. The days of handling physical cash are quickly becoming a relic of the past. In our modern world, money exists primarily in digital form. The majority of the money we use is nothing more than numbers on a screen, moved around electronically in banks, apps, and payment platforms. When you receive your paycheck via direct deposit, pay for your groceries with a card, or even transfer money through a smartphone app, you're dealing with digital currency. This digital transformation offers convenience, but also raises important questions. For instance, how secure is your money if it's just data? Digital currencies can be hacked, manipulated, or lost in cyber attacks, adding a layer of vulnerability that physical money didn't have. Moreover, this shift gives more power to banks and financial institutions, as they control how, when, and if you can access your money. In a world where money is mostly digital, understanding how to navigate the financial system is more important than ever. It's essential to have not only financial literacy, but also digital literacy to protect and grow your wealth. If you're finding this information eye-opening, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs to learn the truth about money. Also, be sure to check out our video, The Tool, called Money Explained: Mastering Money for Financial Freedom, linked in the description for more in-depth insights. 4. Central banks can create money out of thin air. One of the most surprising aspects of modern finance is that central banks can essentially create money out of thin air. Known as quantitative easing, this process allows central banks to increase the money supply by buying financial assets or government bonds. This new money is then used to stimulate economic activity, which can be beneficial in times of crisis. However, there's a downside. Increasing the money supply without a corresponding increase in economic output can lead to inflation, which reduces the purchasing power of money. This essentially means that while there's more money in circulation, each unit of currency is worth less. It's like pouring more water into a soup pot without adding more ingredients. The soup gets thinner and less flavorful. Understanding this process is crucial because it highlights the fact that money is not a finite resource controlled by natural limits, but rather something that can be manipulated, expanded, or contracted at will. This has profound implications for inflation, interest rates, and the overall stability of the economy. 5. The role of money has changed over time. Money hasn't always functioned the same way it does today. In ancient times, money was a medium for exchanging goods and services and a way to store wealth. Over centuries, money evolved from tangible items like gold and silver to paper currency, and now to digital representations. As technology advances, so too does the role and nature of money, which has gone from being a static store of value to a dynamic tool of policy and speculation. For example, during the 20th century, governments moved away from the gold standard, a system where the value of money was directly linked to a fixed amount of gold. This change gave governments and central banks more control over monetary policy, allowing them to adjust interest rates and manipulate the money supply to influence the economy. Today, money is no longer just a means of exchange or a store of value. It is also used as a tool for economic policy and social control. Understanding these evolving roles can help you make informed decisions about your finances and investments. 6. The world's money supply is based on debt. One of the lesser-known truths about money is that most of it is created through debt. When you take out a loan from a bank, the bank essentially creates new money. This means that the global money supply is not just made up of cash and coins, but also of debts owed by individuals, businesses, and governments. The more debt there is, the more money is in circulation. This debt-based system has its pros and cons. On the one hand, it allows economies to grow by enabling people to borrow for investment, education, or home purchases. On the other hand, it can lead to economic instability, especially when excessive borrowing leads to debt crises. Understanding that the money supply is based on debt can change how you view loans, credit, and financial stability. It becomes clear why economic bubbles form and why governments focus on managing debt levels and interest rates to maintain economic balance. 7. Hyperinflation can destroy the value of money. Hyperinflation occurs when inflation spirals out of control, causing the value of money to plummet. This has happened in countries like Zimbabwe and Venezuela, where hyperinflation rendered their currencies nearly worthless. When prices skyrocket and the cost of living soars, money loses its ability to function as a store of value, and people resort to bartering or using foreign currencies. The danger of hyperinflation is that it can occur rapidly, erasing the wealth of anyone holding money in affected currencies. This is why some people invest in assets that hold intrinsic value, such as gold, silver, or real estate, which can serve as hedges against currency devaluation. Understanding hyperinflation can help you prepare for economic uncertainties and make smarter choices about where to store and invest your wealth. We've pulled back the curtain on the mysteries of money, revealing truths that challenge conventional wisdom. Now that you understand how money works, from its lack of intrinsic value to its creation through debt, you're better equipped to navigate the financial world. But we're just scratching the surface. There's still more to uncover about the secrets that shape our economic reality. Our next video, The Hidden Truths of Money, Shocking Secrets They Don't Want You to Discover, will dive even deeper, exposing what really goes on behind closed doors in the financial world. Stay tuned, and if this video has opened your eyes to the reality of money, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Click on the notification bell so you won't miss our upcoming videos. The information in this video is for educational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Always conduct your own research or consult with a qualified professional before making any financial decisions.